Business interests and environmentalists are once again focusing on a group of hydroelectric dams in central Maine.
In the winter of 2020, the company Brookfield Renewable applied to renew its license to operate the Shawmut Dam in Fairfield. Now that process is hitting a critical stage.
Federal regulators will soon take public comment about the environmental impacts of that dam, as well as 3 others the company currently operates on the Kennebec River. Here's News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch.
On the Kennebec River, can industry and conservation ride the same current?
It is a win-win if they can just come together and do it correctly.
The federal government is asking the public to weigh in on the environmental impacts of the Shawmut Dam and 3 others along the Kennebec. This comes as Brookfield Renewable, the owner of Shawmut, tries to secure a new license for the dam on a river that's crucial to conservation efforts.
For endangered Atlantic salmon, it has some of the best, high quality habitat that we have in the country.
In the federal government's initial environmental report on the dam, Brookfield is offering to build new fish passages for endangered Atlantic salmon, as well as intermittently stopping turbines in spring for young smolt to migrate through. The company says this is intended to, quote, carefully balance public, economic, energy, and natural resource interests. But conservationists doubt such an equilibrium can exist.
To have meaningful restoration and recovery of these public trust species, we really need to remove multiple dams.
John Burrows with the Atlantic Salmon Federation says the fish lifts Brookfield wants to add won't do enough to create the necessary water conditions for endangered migratory fish like Atlantic salmon to return to healthy population levels.
The entire ecosystem gets fundamentally changed when you have a series of dams and impoundments on what was naturally a free-flowing river.
Still, for some who live near the dam, like Joseph Lefebvre, the draw of keeping a facility that can generate 10 megawatts of electricity up and running is hard to underestimate.
I think it's an asset to the community. It provided a lot of power.
And members of the public will have until June 4th to comment on the federal government's environmental impact statement for Shawmut Dam. In Fairfield, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.